Hey, everybody, it's Mr. Bursk. Gonna read you another story with the chickens. This one is called hard to get up. Drawing Lessons with a Bear. Drawing Lessons from a Bear by David McPhail. When I was young, my mother gave me lessons on how to be a bear. This is how a bear walks, she told me. And this is how a bear sits. She showed me which berries were good to eat and which ones weren't. Some I found out about on my own. I learned to catch fish in a river and to climb trees to look for honey. One day, I began to make claw marks in the dirt floor of our den. My mother didn't mind as long as I paid attention to my being a bear lessons. How to be a bear. 1. Sit up straight. 2. Don't drool at the table. 3. Wash your paws before you eat your meals. At first, the marks didn't look like much, but the more I drew, the better my drawings looked. I went to the dump with my mother and some other friends. While they looked for things to eat, I searched for scraps of paper. I spent the afternoon drawing pictures on the paper with a burnt stick from a campfire. I drew a picture of a bear in a tree and gave it to my mother. She was so pleased that she put it up on the wall of our den with some magnetic rocks. Just like Mr. Bursk puts your drawings up on his refrigerator door in his classroom. When I went to school, I learned how to read and write and add and subtract, but I kept drawing. My teacher encouraged me. The only bear in the class. I drew hundreds of pictures. I drew pictures of the things I saw around me, like rocks and trees and birds and clouds. Other times I drew pictures of things I had never seen, things I could only imagine, like dinosaur races on the moon, or furry animals with wings. I loved going to the museum. Seeing all those wonderfully drawn pictures inspired me. It made me want to draw even more. I tried to copy some of the pictures I saw. As I copied, I discovered things that made my own drawings even better. During the summer, I often drew pictures all day long. I would start when the sun came up and stop when the sun went down. In the fall, I was busy getting ready for my long winter sleep, but I always found time to do at least one drawing. During the winter, I would wake up and draw. Many years have passed. I'm a big bear now, but I still love to draw. I am invited to dine with kings and queens and presidents. I even draw pictures for them on napkins. I've been given medals and prizes for my drawings. I've been offered big houses and fancy cars, but I don't take them. I don't even know how to drive. For I am a bear. I am content to live in my den in the forest and draw pictures. I was born a bear, and I will always be a bear. I was born a bear, and I will always be a bear. But I am an artist too, because that is what I have decided to be. Just as you can be an artist if that's what you want to be. If you love to draw and you'd rather spend your time drawing than doing just about anything, I'd say you're well on your way. You can't be a bear, you know, but you can be an artist. Are you an artist? Then say so. Say it softly to yourself, or say it loudly for the whole world to hear. I am an artist. I am an artist. There. Now you are an artist. All you had to do was say it. For all time and forever. If you have time, go sit out by a tree. Draw something that you see. I'd love to see it. You can email it to me. I'll see you next week when I read another story to my girls. Have fun. Be safe.